What's up, privates? SgtKeeneye here. So, in a previous video I was talking about Scrolls, the new game that came out by Mojang. This is the very beginning. I haven't jumped into this at all. I wanted to go through this, as most games I want to go through completely blind, unaware of what I'm going to come across. Just know, like, maybe a basic idea from like the tutorial, or like some little tutorials, and then I want to come in and just figure the game out myself, because I feel like figuring the game out, I mean, I love hints. Someone can always hint and tell me what to do, but I love coming into a game blind, not knowing how exactly it's going to play. So, as much as I know so far, there's 3 different types of decks. There's Growth, Energy, and Order. Growth is more of like a, if you think of a barbarian, someone who's very brute, very strong, you know, they just want to attack them and destroy people. It's as you can see, the strategy of this game particularly is this deck is cheap to play and quick to attack. Nurture your units and they'll grow into weapons of overwhelming power. Synergy is a key to mastering the power of nature. Description: Growth units use power of nature to defeat foes. Plants, beasts, and raw brutality of kinsfolk can overwhelm the opponent before they have the time to organize their ranks. It describes organizing ranks. That describes the order, which order is like military. It's more military based. When you format your groups to be a certain way, you put them in a formation, they get certain bonuses. So military, might, and tactical positioning are the root of order. You will prioritize honor and hierarchy, or enjoy a more devious game, manipulating troops to give your army the edge. Basically, this is for, like, it's a little bit harder than, I guess, nature, because you have to be a little bit more tactical. You got to think about what you're gonna do. But like it says, alone these units may seem weak, but when you work together, it's like the analogy, I don't know what analog. I can't pronounce it. It's like okay, if you have one stick, you could snap that stick easy, but if you have 10 sticks wrapped together and you try and snap all those sticks at once, it's much harder. That's the kind of basic idea of what order is. It's like standing alone you're weak, standing together you're strong. That's the basic idea of the order. You got to get tactical and group your units together to make them more powerful. It's like you're building an army. Order is more army related. Nature is more I'm gonna destroy your face, which is probably what I'm gonna choose. Now energy is like the mechanics, like the industrial cards, I guess. Energy are ruled by machine priests. They do not do subtle. It's loud, explosive, and violative. They bring it to the battlefield. So these guys are mostly, I believe, ranged. As you can see by the picture, a lot of these are like, you got a giant cannon in the back, got a big metal man, you got a dude whose arm, or no, is holding like some type of bazooka. I thought it was his arm. And you got some woman who has a sniper with a giant machete on the end of it. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous, this one right here. Like this, the strategy: strike units, strike hard, cannons, contraptions, and direct damage. Energy decks take a bit longer to get warmed up, but once they control the board, they are hard-hitting spells. So the basic is these two. This one takes a little bit of time to set up, and you can dominate the field. So these have like a mid-game. These are like really strong. Like once you get into like the middle of the battle, you're pretty strong here. This one seems like a very late game type of deck. Once you have everything out, you just wreck. And this is like early. You want to destroy them early game. So I'm going to go with Growth because I like berserkin champions that can just come in and wreck your face. Let's see. So you can unlock other decks in the store later on. So, okay, so it's just a starter deck. How this game is supposed to be, as far as I know, is it's supposed to be a game that is like an action trade card indie game. Because I mean, it is an indie game made by Mojang. I'm pretty sure Mojang is still considered an indie developer. They're not gigantic, but they're big in a way. But they have one game. That's kind of cool. Look, as you see, they have like people's tweets coming up on the side. That's actually pretty interesting. As far as I know, there's basic battle, there's ranked battles, I know that much. If I go to the features, let's look at this. Let's see, there's update time, scrolls. There's a lot of stuff. There's tons. They add cards like regularly. Each card I believe has attack, defense, and some other effect. I'm not sure what the other effect is. I'm assuming there's some type of tutorial, but I'm unaware. Okay, I was wondering what that did. That didn't do anything. So if I go to my profile, let's see what my profile looks like. I have, 0 rating, 0 gold, 0 whatever this other stuff is. I am a woman. I'm not a woman, so let's change that. Oh god, this guy's head connected to this weird body is definitely not something that looks right. Nope. Let's not do that. No, I don't want that one. No, this guy's kind of creepy looking. He's got like a weird looking nose. Okay, old person, young looking dude. Tribal person with the tribal mask. I kind of like that. Let's start going through the bodies. Warrior tribal mask, maybe. Considering that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Warrior, what is it? Was it this one? I don't think so. There was some other one. It was this one. Yes, the one with the giant axe. This is awesome. That works pretty well. I think this is still a girl, but I mean, this still looks cool, so I'm gonna stick with it. There we go. If I'm being a barbarian. Oh, what in the world? Oh, okay, so I can change to male. Alright. I was very confused. Oh, let's go with the rhinoceros head. Rhinoceros head is definitely going to be ours. Guys with an old scroll and stick. That seems good. Like a good choice. More scrolls. Works well. Scrolls. Gives me like a bonus. Because this is the scrolls game. Let's see if we got any scroll pants. Alright. Nope. I think that these work pretty well. Alright, I'm gonna save this because we got rhinoceros head, man. I like that. Alright, I want to check out all the settings and what there are to do. So this is like blah 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 resolution. Don't really care much about that. I can't really buy anything because I'm poor. So this is where this is the shop. So I guess this is similar to like you got booster packs, starter packs, and other random things. I mean. These like order scroll, energy scroll, random scroll pack. This is like a booster pack, I'm assuming. To your deck. This is just random growth, energy, or order scroll, and then you can like buy specific ones. So I am poor, so I can't do that. What is this? Just for you. So this is like if you're buying Pacific cards, I guess this is what this would be. This is you come in and you like, oh damn, I really want walking stones. Let me get that. You can click on it and actually see what it is. Let's see. Whoops. Okay, so it looks like this has 3 HP, like defense. This is like a defense wall. Yeah, it's a structural wall. It just protects you. So that's really cool. So, okay, so you can already see that this, I believe, was the mirror or the ranged one. I forget what they were called. This is nature, and this is. Or was this order? I don't see any of the other ones. Oh, so you even have pre-constructed decks. See, so I bought the growth deck, and I can buy Pacific avatars. What do these avatars do? Okay, so I can buy different outfits. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like that one. Wood Urchin, Brute Enforcer. I do not like her faux hawk that's going on. None of that for me. So what's deck builder? I guess deck builder is probably where you can look at all of your cards. Let's see what I have. See, I have how many cards do I got? I got a buttload. I don't even know. Okay, let's. What if I wanted to click on this? What about load deck? Yeah, give me that. So this is all of the cards I have, I guess. So we got a pretty beefy dude right here. He's got a lot of HPs. And some damages. He's a human kinfolk, so I think the best way to learn this is just to jump right into the arena. Oh, okay, so there's a tutorial. Let's jump right into the tutorial because I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. Bah, another young fool wishing to learn the way of the scrolls I see. Another sheep eagerly making its way to slaughter. Click to continue. Very well, listen up, little one. I will teach you the basics, but you are on your own. In order to cast your spells, you will need to pay the resource cost. Get the resources by sacrificing scrolls. Click on one of your scrolls and then click the green growth icon. So click on one of my scrolls and click on that. That sacrifices my scroll, so now I have 1 energy. As you can see, you now have 1 growth resource. Your resource will replenish at the beginning of each of your turns. Now it is time to use your resources. Click your ragged wolf, which is this thing right here, and place it for your side of the board. So I want to place this dude right here. Let's just place him right there. Now click the wolf and have a closer look at his numbers. The first number is its attack, showing how much damage it's dealing when attacking, so I do 1 damage. The middle number is the countdown. This shows how often it will attack. Okay, so this is its speed, so the lower the number is how often it will attack. Countdown of 1 means it will attack each turn, so I can only attack every 2 turns. Alright, with this character, or this scroll. The rightmost number is its health, like I thought, showing how much damage it can take before it's destroyed. As you have understood, the big yellow number at the top of its resource cost needed to summon it. Also note that when you click a creature, you can move it to a nearby tile. The unit's cooldown decreases by 1 at the beginning of every round. When it reaches 0, it will attack. Unless the rules of the scroll state otherwise, your creature will attack in a straight line towards your opponent's idols. The ragged wolf you summoned in his haste, meaning it will attack on the turn it was summoned. Now click the hourglass icon at the bottom left of your screen and end the turn. So this guy, click this hourglass icon, and I just went and messed up one of his totems. I will choose now summon a unit, although I will not summon a creature like you. I will summon a structure. Huh. Structures can be very useful, although my useless contraption is good for nothing but blocking attacks. Some have powerful abilities. One thing you will know about structures is that they cannot move, so think twice before choosing where to place them. So this is pretty interesting. It's like a board game / card game, so I'm kind of getting in like the action of this. This is a tutorial, so please bear with me. Apart from units, creatures, and structures, scrolls can be either enchantments or spells. Enchantments are placed on units, making them better or worse. Spells can do lots of different stuff. Basically, you have to read the rules on each scroll. Obviously, you know, I'm not gonna know exactly what it is unless I read it for like the first time, till I know exactly what it's gonna be. You have 5 scrolls you can keep sacrificing and summoning. Before you begin, I must tell you this. You will get 1 new scroll per turn and may only sacrifice 1 per turn. You may also choose to sacrifice a scroll to get 2 new ones. Just the scroll icon instead of the resource icon. What else? Oh, of course, I almost forgot the most important part. How to win a match. As you can see, we have 5 idols on each side of the board and each have 10 health. To win a match, you must destroy 3 out of 5 of my idols. Okay, so I thought that you would have to destroy all of their idols, but only 3 or 5, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. Simple enough, doesn't it? Yes, it sounds. That's it. Time to show you a little war face. Let's on. So we're going to move in right into fighting. Alright. So the battle has started.